and welcome to It's Health Dimension channel. So today we are going to see the second chapter of PSM subject, another subtopic that is concept of disease. Let's begin. Disease, it is a condition in which body health is impaired, a departure from state of health, and alternation of human body interrupting the performance of vital functions. So, disease literal means without ease, that is a feeling or sensation of uneasiness. Illness, individuals' perceptions and behavior in response to the disease, as well as the impact of that sickness on psychological environment. Now, what do you mean by sickness? Sickness, it is a state of social dysfunction. WHO has defined health, but not disease. Why? Because disease has many shades, that is spectrum of disease. Now, let's see what do you mean by spectrum of disease. It is a graphic representation of variations in the manifestations of disease. It is akin to the spectrum of light, where the colors vary from one end to the other, but difficult to determine where one color ends and the other begins. Similarly, at one end of disease spectrum, it is subclinically infections which are not ordinarily identified. At the other hand, it is fatal illnesses. Middle of the spectrum, illnesses ranging in severity from mild to severe. These different manifestations are simply reflections of individuals' different states of immunity and receptivity. In infectious disease, spectrum of disease is referred as gradient of infection. The sequence of events in spectrum of disease can be interrupted by early diagnosis, early treatment. Preventive measures which if introduced at a particular point will prevent or retard the further development of disease. For example, leprosy is a good excellent example for the spectrum of disease. For every disease, there exists a spectrum of sensitivity with few exceptions like rabies. The concept of spectrum of disease for inclusion of all cases, both subclinical and clinical in the study of disease. So here we have completed the topic, that is concept of disease and spectrum of disease. Hope so you have understood this topic. More subtopics from this chapter has been covered in our channel. Please watch. Thank you for watching.